Good morning, children. The next subtopic what we are going to study today is magnetic field due to a current in a solenoid. We have studied two things already, no? Magnetic field due to a current in a straight conductor. If a straight conductor is used, what happens? The next what we have studied is if you are using a circular loop or a coil, what happens we have studied. The third one is magnetic field due to a current in a solenoid. Okay. So what is a solenoid? First we will see what is a solenoid. What's a solenoid? An insulated copper wire. In the first one also we have taken one straight copper wire. No. The next thing we have bended it and we made it into a coil and that was used as a loop. Here an insulated copper wire wound on a cylindrical cardboard. Okay. So we can take this as an example. See here, I have taken one cardboard and that we have wounded what? Copper wire. It is not copper wire, but you should assume this as a copper wire. And it is such that its length is greater than its diameter. So the length should be greater than the diameter. So the length of the copper wire should be more than the diameter. Okay. So it is called as solenoid. See, once again I'll tell. An insulated copper wire wound on a cylindrical cardboard such that its length is greater. It is very important. Length is greater than its diameter. It's called as solenoid. Same way, in all the other activities how we did, no? Same way here also, current is allowed to pass through. So if you want to allow current to pass through, what are the other things required? You should make a circuit. No, one end of this and one end of this should be connected to a circuit. What are things needed for a circuit? Batteries, then ammeter, then switch. Okay, all these three things are important. Other things, if you want, you can use it. When current is allowed to flow through the solenoid, what happens? Magnetic field will be produced. But here, very important thing is the magnetic field which is produced, no, it is similar to that of a bar magnet. Okay, it is similar to that of a bar magnet. See here, if you are taking this as a solenoid, see I have taken one solenoid like this. This is a solenoid. We draw it once again. This is a solenoid. We have taken one cylindrical cardboard and copper wire. Okay. Many turns should be there and then it is connected to one battery. 3 battery cells I have taken and then one key. Okay. Now this will work as a what? Bar magnet. So immediately go back. What is the thing what you have studied about bar magnet? One side it will be north pole and the other side it will be south pole. And what happens when a current is allowed to pass through? See here, this is positive end, this is negative terminal and current is flowing through this. What happens? Outside magnetic field lines will be formed, but from where to where? From in outside, if you see, it will be from north to south. Down also north to south. Okay. And inside what happens? The magnetic field lines will flow from south to north. Arrows are very important. From north to south when it moves, no, you should put arrows. And from south to north when it moves also, you should put arrows to show the direction. Okay. So this is how it works. Magnetic field inside a long solenoid. This is the long solenoid. Inside, no, it will be uniform and strong. This is very important. Inside it is uniform and strong. Outside it is non-uniform and weak. The strong magnetic field which is produced inside a solenoid is used to, so this should be used, no, this can be used. So the inside thing which is uniform and strong, no, can be used to magnetize the rod. See, for example, if you are considering this as a solenoid, I want to magnetize this. Okay, I didn't get an iron nail. So if this is considered as an iron nail, if I put inside like this, one end of this will be connected to the circuit and this end also will be connected to the circuit. And I have put this rod inside, that is soft iron. Usually soft iron will be taken. So this rod, if I am putting inside, and after some time what happens, this will work like a magnet if current is allowed to pass through. If current is not allowed to pass through, what happens? It will stop working and it will not work like a magnet. That is very important here. The strong magnetic field produced inside a solenoid is used to magnetize the rod. So this rod is magnetized with the help of current. Then placed inside the solenoid. The magnet which so formed is called as what? Electromagnet. I asked one question, no? What is electromagnet? So you got the answer. So this magnet which is formed like this now, this is called as electromagnet. So in case if solenoid question is asked, what is a solenoid means? Insulated copper wire which is wound on a circular board such that its length is very important. Its length is greater than its diameter. It's called as solenoid. And what happens in solenoid, you should be able to explain. This will work like a bar magnet. In case it works like a bar magnet, so how we should represent this? One should be taken as north pole and the other should be taken as south pole. And here current will flow from positive to negative and all these things you should. And three important points here is magnetic field which is produced inside a long solenoid is uniform and strong. Outside it will be non-uniform and weak. And then inside it is uniform and strong. No, this can be used for what? To magnetize soft iron. Okay. So the iron which is used to magnetize, no, that is called as electromagnet. What is electromagnet? Okay. We will see what is electromagnet. A magnet which is formed temporarily due to a magnetic field of a current is called as what? Electromagnet. If soft iron is used, I said no, if soft iron is used, it loses its magnetism if current is stopped. So if you allow current to pass through, it will work like a magnet. How in the lower classes and all you have seen small simple experiments will be there. Using a solenoid, we will put like this inside this. We will put a soft iron or iron nail. If you keep an iron nail and if you touch a pin or a clip, small paper clip and all, no, it will not get attached to this. But when you are allowing current to pass through and when you touch this with that, what happens? It will stick to this. No. So that works as an electromagnet. So if soft iron is used, it loses its If soft iron is used, it loses its magnetism once the field is removed. If current is not allowed, then it will not work like a magnet. If you put a rod made of a hard magnetic material, we have studied no permanent magnet. Some of the permanent magnet examples I have told, no, carbon steel, then tungsten steel, alnico and all we have studied. No, alnico is very strong. But if you put, for example, here if you put carbon steel, what happens? The rod will become a permanent magnet. So usually strong permanent magnets are made in this way, it seems. Okay. So these are the important things which we have studied today about solenoid. Okay. So we have completed almost 25% of the chapter. So keep revising every day. There is nothing to by heart. Only thing, you should be thorough with the concept, understand and try to study your daily portions. That is very, very important. Okay. Bye.